Hello. Just noticed my neighbours all in their gardens. I'm a bit pissed off. I was lied to by the weather. It was Saturday, and they said it's going to be piss down. So I planned not to go anywhere. Normally I like a good mooch on a Saturday afternoon. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Wasn't going to go to the car boot sale. I'd already discounted that, so I'm not too pissed off about that. But yeah, but I've been lied to. The weather's lovely. Hence why I'm out in the garden again. My camera's still working, as you might gather. It's not brilliant. I had a bit of trouble actually uploading the last video, and looked on Google. So I've got bees. Looked on Google to see what the good fix was, and the best one that came up was give your camera a nice firm slap. A nice firm slap. So, which I'm not gonna make a habit of, but if I need to continue slapping my camera, then I'll probably have to look into getting it more permanently fixed, which shouldn't cost too much, but it might be worth it because I don't really want to shell out for another camera. But anyway, here I am on my back step. This is my back step. The last video is literally just filmed a few feet over in that direction. I hope the light's okay. It looks okay from the viewfinder, but yeah. So I'm a bit pissed off because I don't like sitting in. I get a bit like I get stir crazy. You know. I like to use my Saturdays to go and have a mooch, so to speak. But anyway, I can't be that pissed off because I had a bit of a find. I bought a system. Find, what's the day? Today's Saturday, isn't it? I had a bit of time on Thursday to kill, so I planned on having sort of a minor mooch, not a major mooch, a minor mooch. That's my neighbour again. To pretend I'm on the phone. Yeah, I planned having a minor mooch, and before I set off, I had in my head. So I was thinking, I've not had a good score in a long time. Not one of those scores where you come home from a day out on the scrounge, and you've got a bag full of stuff, and I've got like a bag I wear over my shoulder, and I've not had one of those days where my shoulder aches at the end of the day because I've got a bag full of stuff. But he's going to be cutting Moni's lawn. Don't mow your lawn. Don't mow your lawn off you. He's going to mow his lawn. Go fuck off. But anyway, I had a bit of a score. My favourite branch cash converter is in Edmonton. Don't go there. It's mine. But it finally paid off. It was the only thing I found all day, but it was worth it. I bought an N64. A clear blue one. I don't know what you call these. Ice blue, clear blue, ice blue. But really nice neck. $9.99. So yeah, I've been after one of these ever since I bought. That was my last car boot decent score. Was about a year ago. And I've been looking out for an N64 because I bought some N64 games at the car boot sale. And I've been looking out for a cheap one because I wasn't sure I wanted to keep it because it's never really been my sort of thing. I've never really been too sure about having one. My mate had one when I was at university. I can remember at the time playing GoldenEye down the pub and 1080 snowboarding down the pub, like 4-player. That was good fun. But I never really was too big into the N64 when my mate had it because it was his. But I had a few goes. It didn't really gel. I had my PS1 at the time. But I've got this now. This is $9.99, and that might seem, you know, it's not too much of a bargain, but came with that, the battery pack, and the leady thing. You can look far up, no, further away. A nice blue. It hasn't got the matching controller. It's got a nice blue one. It's a nice nick, a good nick, and the little, you know, the all important, very, very tight as a gnat's, you know, proverbial. And then the best thing about it, not, you know, the best thing, I think the console itself is like pretty good, because you don't see them around too much. But 7 games for $9.99. Bit of a mixed bag, mixed conditions. Ubiquitous GoldenEye in pretty shocking condition. I should have showed that first. $9.99. Oh, fuck off! You paid $9.99 for GoldenEye in that nick. But pretty bad. Don't know what's, you know, been used as a cheese grater. 3 more loose carts. Forsaken. That's like a, is it first person or third person sort of ship like shooter, you know, in like the Descent on the PS1. The Descent, yeah. Looks okay. Don't know. Duke Nukem, which I'm pretty chuffed with, but these are all pretty standard stuff. This is no wrong one. It's probably the best one. Killer Instinct Gold, but again, mashed to buggery. So, hopefully that works. I'm guessing it does. I think I've heard that N64 carts are pretty indestructible. So I've got them. I've got 3 box games. What's first? This first. They've all got pricing. They all say $9.99, but they all came in a plastic bundle, and I had to ask the guy because they all had prices on. I said, "Is this, how much is it?" And he went, "Oh, it's 10 quid, isn't it?" And it's because they'd all had prices, and but even though they're in this plastic wrapper. Pokemon Puzzle League, yeah. Pokemon Puzzle League, which looks sort of like a Columns rip-off sort of thing. Puzzle game. Go away, Hoverfly. Jet Force Gemini. This is probably the best nick, even though that, you know, that's pretty bad, isn't it? But it constitutes best nick because it's generally pretty tight around the edges, apart from that one bit. And Mario Kart 64. Now this one's it's got its structure, but carts in there. Cart. But the manual is buggered. Look at that. Fucked. It's fooked. It's got, you know, rips and shit, and just like that spine's barely there. That tiny little bit there, that's where it's been held together. That's where the front covers have been held on. So now, I know I've mentioned this in the video in the past, that old Driller, Mr. Driller video, because I had a slightly ripped front cover, but this one's more pressing. It's a more pressing concern. To tape or not to tape? That is the question. Don't know. What would you do? In terms of video game collecting ethics, what is the done thing? I don't know. I've taped in the past, but I wasn't, you know, I was sort of a bit like unhappy of having to tape, but I just suck it up. I don't know. Anyway, that's all my stuff for $9.99. I'm going to go and watch this back to see if it's worth uploading. Pickups from the back step. It's up there, that pipe there, pipe there, goes right to the top of the house, goes out above the roof. This, you know, if you don't know, those of you who don't know what that is, that's called the stink pipe. And we've got some tits in the stink pipe. Tits in the stink pipe. Sorry, great tits are nesting in the stink pipe. You listen, you might be able to hear them. When the adults fly in, they kick over right din. It's quite fun. I quite like having them in there actually. But it can't be a nice place for a little bring up a little baby tick, can it? In a stink pipe. What's honk? And apparently it's going to rain tonight, so it's going to get a bit wet. So it doesn't look like rain at the moment, but supposedly it's going to. So that's the end of my video for my back snap. I've no idea what the light looks like. I'm trying to get an idea from the viewfinder, but it's not really giving much away. So anyway, that's the end of my video. Yeah, it was only a short one, although it's probably not turned out to be that short. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm relatively far away from the mic, just above the camera, the lens thing. So yeah, I might go and play some XCOM, finally get my arse in gear to finish this thing off. Yeah. Although it seems a bit of a shame to shut yourself away when there's like this. Although I might wait till it rains, so to appease my guilt. So yeah. See you later. Bye. Where's my button? Got it.